In Game 5, we have the Mets versus the Yankees. And I have the Mets with the 121 to 112 hitting advantage with the projected lineups that each team has. And starting for the Mets is going to be Taijuan Walker, who I have projected at a 5.04 ERA. And on the season, he has a 3.36. I have him going 5 innings pitched and giving up just under 3 runs. And when you look at his splits on the season, home and away, he's pretty much the exact same pitcher. But he's struggled a lot in the last 30 days. His FIP's gone up a lot higher. He has a 1.69 whip, 2 homers per 9. Based on ball, it's pretty similar, almost the same. But yeah, he's been struggling compared to the full season the last 30 days. And in terms of his pitches, his best pitch is actually his splitter that he goes with 28% of the time. But the Yankees are 7th best against the splitter, so they should somewhat neutralize that. And the worst pitch from Walker is actually his fastball, which the Yankees hit pretty well. But he's more or less an average pitcher with the fastball. It's not like he's extremely bad with it. So all the rest of his pitches are average, but the splitter really is his standout pitch. So I see him going, and he'll probably throw it, I feel, a lot higher, maybe 35-40% in this start. And when it comes to the Yankees, Frankie Montas is going to be on the mound, and I have him projected at a 4.7 ERA, where on the season he has a 3.87, and I have him going 5.3 innings pitched and giving up just under 3 runs in the start. And when you look at his splits, he's been a lot better actually at home this year than away. His whip's been lower, home runs per 9, a little bit less walks on the road. Full season, he's been a lot better than last 30 days though, so he's been struggling as well. He has a 1.79 whip, 1.42 homers per 9, and 10% based on balls. So both pitchers actually they're not trending in the right direction. And when you look at his pitcher, like all of his different pitches, he has 5 that he goes to. The 4-seam, the fastball, is his worst pitch. And the Mets hit all pitches pretty much well, other than the cutter, which is actually Frankie's best pitch, though he doesn't throw it that often, less than 10% of the time. I expect him to throw this pitch a lot more in this start because the Mets hit every other pitch of his well, and he doesn't really throw any others that great. So yeah, I expect him to lean on that pitch a bit more. And for relief pitching, the Mets have the slight advantage when it comes to relief, and setups and closers, they have much better setups and closers as well. So when you put that all together, I actually have the Mets at plus 100, where the actual line's plus 106. So there's 3% value there. And all the rest between the run lines and over-unders, there's no value. So yeah, when you put that all together, I do like the Mets. Like, they have projected better hitting with the lineups. You could say pitching, it's a kind of a push. Both pitchers have been struggling, and the Mets actually, they have the better relief and setups and closers. So yeah, that's going to be my bet. Moneyline Mets.